Hello, friends, and greetings for the day. Welcome back to another live session of our channel where we look forward to connect together in order to listen to your queries, concerns, and doubts and clarifications. So, we are yet back again with another discussion, and certainly that helps people to get interacted with us and at least get to see if we have any kind of assistance for them who can help to assist them prepare well for the certification. At the same time, we also look forward to answer any queries whatsoever you may have regarding the testing related context. So feel free. This session is exclusively for all of you to get started with all your queries regarding software testing, ISTQB certification, or anything else. So go ahead and feel free and let me know that if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to talk about it and assist you as much as possible. Meanwhile, if I talk about the update, of course, last week I was not feeling well, so could not connect with all of you. I had a little bad throat infection, and in fact, you can feel still my time, the voice is still not exactly recovered. But I thought I was still better to talk and have a discussion with all of you. So indeed, the voice has all the value. If you cannot speak, then certainly not everything can be done. Because at places like this, when you're talking about live, your voice is the only weapon what you have to communicate and share your experiences with everyone here. However, of course, we completed our the test analyst. But I also promised you that from 9th of November, I will be starting with ISTQB Foundation. But just because my throat was not feeling well, uh, I delayed it by 2 days. Thought of I don't want it to record something which will remain forever in a very bad and coughing voice. So I thought I'll start it right from Monday. So Monday will be a good day, and we will be getting soon started with a new set of tutorials on ISTQB Foundation. That is the 4.0, the new syllabus, and we'll be working soon on building up the playlist for that. Okay, so we have got everything for you, what you need, and we will be working on that shortly. Indeed, I was on a travel in between for some of my work to another city that is Noida, and I'm really happy that I could share some of the insights from that. So make sure that if you want to stay updated and would like to catch up with me when I'm in your city, do follow the channel, that is, subscribe to the channel, and also connect with me on LinkedIn. You'll find my LinkedIn handle in the description below. So just stay connected. Meanwhile, let me just take up first comment of the day. Franklin says, "Hi, sir. Hello. I passed my ISTQB foundation and thanks for your help. My question is, do we get any certificate other than the mark sheet score? And also, why I'm not able to find my name in ISTQB website?" Franklin, first of all, congratulations on the success. It's really a good thing that you succeeded with your very first certification of ISTQB. And I'm really happy that you could take some time out to join us here and share your experience. Second, of course, you will be getting a certification, like certificate sent through email. Of course, not the mark sheet. Mark sheet is only sent to you for the time being. That if you are asked to provide that, if you are certified, and somebody has to, you know, somebody is asking you that what exactly your credentials are, then at least you can share the mark sheet saying that I'm awaiting my certificate, but I have the results with me. And third, why you don't find your name in the ISTQB website is because it takes time. Once your certificate is issued, after that, probably a week or 2 week will take to get your name published on the website. Okay, so it all happens in sequence. So just give them some time and it will happen. And it's not that like they will be ignoring you or they will not be responding to you. It's just that this is the usual activity and your name will get published as soon as things are done. Okay, so just give them some time, and if in case it takes longer than 3 weeks of time to get your certificate, then please write to your concerned board and they will help you out with that. Okay, thank you once again for being here and letting us know. um, Pramod is here. Pramod says, "Hello, dear sir. Get well soon so that you can share knowledge with us." Yeah, indeed. I'm really see the moment you said about this, and I have some coughs because I can talk fluently for a few minutes and then the coughing will come in between. So Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for your best wishes, and certainly I look forward to uh, respond and assist with more and more tutorials. Meanwhile, we have a comment from Deva, who is one of our channel member. Hi, sir. How to develop the questioning on requirements and understanding the requirements. Right. First of all, let me just thank you for being a channel member, and of course, it's a really privilege to have people on our channel as a member also because we are supporting a small cause where we sponsor these costs what you people invest in the membership cost to that of the underprivileged kids education sponsorship. So we just collect that amount, an equal amount. I will be putting it from my side, and we just go to any nearby school and just sponsor a kid who is underprivileged and may not be able to afford everything. So thank you for being a valuable member, Deva. Let me just come to your question then. How to develop the questioning on the requirements and understanding the requirements. See, there are some common things what anyone would expect when a requirement is written. Again, I'm talking in very generic way. Of course, being precise is completely driven by your industry, your domain, and the type of product what you're dealing with. And they're different for different products. So just to give you an insight that what exactly could be your pathway to come to the conclusion or pick up your own set of questions what you should ask, I'll give you those foundations what you need. Number one, when it comes to a requirement review, right, number one thing is we have some fundamental inputs required there. For example, I can talk about requirement id, I can talk about requirement version, I can talk about the priority of the requirement, I can even talk about some of the analysis things there, that whether the requirement is clear, whether the requirement is understandable, whether the requirement is achievable, right? Whether sometime most of the time you would find that some of the requirements are very vague. That means just like I want to have best performance possible, or my application should work on all major browsers. Now, what does major mean? For you, it could be Safari. For me, it could be Chrome. For someone else, it could be Mozilla Firefox. So, my question would be when I'm going through the requirements, I should always ask those type of basic questions that whether it is understandable to me, is it achievable, or is this something which is clear so that I know what exactly I need to do. For example, the set of data what you need, is it clear from the requirement? For example, if you say I'm trying to search a flight, I have fly from and fly to, then I have name number of passengers. So whether the validation rules are provided, like what are the cities the flight is flying from and flying to, the list of combination of those data, right? Same way, the number of passengers. How many passengers do you allow to book online? Then how many days in advance you can book the ticket. So I need to know these information. Not just having a list of requirement would help me to test it. Rather, I should have all the details what I really need to understand that what the system is all about. Then on top of it, I can talk about the traceabilities, because once the test cases are written, I can go back and cross check that whether we have traceability available between the requirement and the test cases or not. So similarly, if you go on deep diving, you would find a lot of numerous things which dedicates towards that what exactly is my you know requirement. Does it fulfill all the needs and expectation what a tester need to have with them in order to test it? If in case you do not have one, that's what is your defect. So during the review, Deva, I would suggest asking these questions, or you can always go online to find out more relevant checklists related to requirement gathering or requirement review. And these are the questions what we generally ask in terms of understanding or letting the business analyst know about the gaps between the requirements. I hope that answers your question. Please let me know if you think there's anything else which you would like to know. Okay, so yeah, that's okay. All right, Pramod says the psychology of team square. Start with playlist and crack the ISTQ certification. Emphasize the benefits of session. Okay, that's good to hear. Thank you so much for that. Good. I think I'm waiting for more chats. We are done up to date. We have responded to all the questions what we have so far, and I think I'm waiting for the queries. So feel free, team. If you got a question, do not hesitate. I would be more than happy to talk about it, assist you, respond back to that. And I hope you were able to listen to those background cracking sounds. And that's just to wish you all a very, very happy Diwali in advance. Of course, Diwali is tomorrow, but as we are joining today, we can go ahead and wish you all that. But of course, I thought of wishing you all at the end once we conclude our day. But however, as we could hear those background, I thought of like just highlighting. But yeah, that would be another one reason that why most of the people are not here today on the live session, because it's festive mood, right? People are in fact traveling to their natives, their places, because today is Saturday, so people are making their possible travels to reach their home so that they can celebrate Diwali with friends and family. And some of the people certainly could not make it, so they would be even making some arrangements to go to some other places where they can go and enjoy Diwali. So a lot of such things. So yeah, I know. And all I just wanted to wish from this platform, from the entire this channel altogether. However, I'm the only person running this entire channel, but yes, from all our community, I wish you a very, very happy Diwali. Have a safe one. Have a prosperous Diwali. And may this Diwali bring a lot of prosperity and success to you in the coming days and coming years in your career ahead. Right? So, once again, very happy Diwali. And we shall look forward to continue with next. So, my friend Pramod is trying to bring up something very creative here. Says, the psychology of Team Square means start with playlist and crack the ISTQB certification. Emphasize the benefits of live session. Communication in the live session will resolve our doubts and in career and try to understand the concepts explained by Neeraj Kumar Singh. Pramod, I'm really, really happy to see these kind of creativity when you come up with during the live session, and I'm really happy that it just makes everyone feel happy about it, at the same time keeps me encouraged to continue my good work for the people. I think around the week there are so many people who are always dropping a text to me saying that we completed the certification, we got certified. I'm pretty much sure those who are following me on LinkedIn, they would see a lot of mention happening. And yeah, I keep myself always motivated towards these things. And when I join here, people like Pramod and few others, they always try to give that energy back to me again, that hey, we love you, and we make sure that when you are here, we are really interested to listen to your conversation and concepts what you do share with us. So thank you so much, Pramod, for your creativity. I'm really, really happy that I have such learners who don't only learn from my content but also give away a lot of motivation and encouragement to me, so that I can keep up my good work for other people continuously. So thank you for being a very, very valuable contributing member of our channel. Deva says, hi sir, I have been a little low on communication. So how can I communicate with BA and during sprint review also? See, I think you have just mentioned yourself that what is that you need to improve, right? So I totally understand. It's not something which is like, very rarely people have this problem. Many people have this problem, right? They generally do not interact with all the team members quite often, or they may not have that fluency of communicating on technical talks or being an active participant and interfering into discussions and contributing. I totally get your point. But one fine day, you have to get started, right? And that is what you have to do. So I think the solution is with you. When you agree to the fact that you are a little low on communication, all you have to do is improve it. That's it, right? Because this is how you can go and communicate with the business analyst to let them know. And second is, of course, this is what you have to do during the sprint reviews or sprint planning sessions, where the team is interested to know from, the business analyst is interested to know from the team that, hey, what do you think, we can improve, or what do you think we can, look forward to. So all you have to do is just like get involved. Okay. I know only the problem what common people face, including me, in my initial days, the problem what we face is that what if my point is valid or not valid? And just being scared of that, you don't even put across your point. Okay. So point being made is you have to be shameless. Let me tell you, in order to communicate better or improve your communication in a crowd, or in front of team, you first have to become shameless. What do you mean by shameless? That means I'm least bothered if my point was valid or invalid. I'm happy that I could contribute. Make sense? So just be happy that I could contribute, I could participate. I just added. Let the people come back and tell you. Trust me, that was some time back when people used to say, hey, don't give stupid points and please don't talk unnecessarily. Those days are gone. Today, even if you're making an invalid statement, which does not make any sense, people are going to talk to you politely and say that, you know what, Neeraj, it's just not like that way. This is how it's going to work. But what you said, I understand, but this does not make sense at this point of time. Politely. They will not affront or confront you, or they will not kind of like disrespect you or something. So I don't think you have to be scared of anything, right? Because it's very, very important that you have to start that day. And that day is chosen by you. Like it can be today, it can be tomorrow, it can be day after, but it has to start with you. Okay? Communication problems are always solved by communicating. Okay? There's nothing else you can do. There is nothing else, no alternative. So if you think you are finding a little tough time communicating with your stakeholders and your team members, please start with it. Let's face that, you know, kind of like rejections, saying that this is not a valid point, but at least you said, be happy. You started communicating, right? And over a period of time, as you gradually move ahead with your introductions, communications, and all, you would even learn parallelly, right? So your invalid points will turn into valid. Now, again, I'm just talking because why don't we talk? But if your points are already valid from the day one, people would say where the hell you were, why you were not communicating before, because you have so many good ideas. You never know, right? So I just spoke on the both the sides, negative as well as positive. If in case your point is not valid, people will still let you know politely. If in case your point is valid, people will wonder why didn't you talk so much from earlier days and all. So always talk. Okay, you don't have to be hesitant of anything. There's nothing wrong in contributing something which does not make sense. Okay? Let me tell you, when the board of director meeting happens, right? Board of directors meeting happen, the organizer or the company owner is asking different directors that what should I do? And out of five, all the five people will make a contribution. But of course, I'll select any one, right? Does that mean my four directors are useless? Can you just imagine that part of it? At every level, managers level, CEO level, VP level, so many people talk. But we don't just take everybody's input, we take one input, but everyone talks, right? So I don't think there's a problem with that. Okay, so Deva, just get started. You will be all okay as and when you get started. Okay, gradually. It will take time. Not, of course, on the day one you will be perfect, but yes, it will happen. Pramod says, confirm the concepts that have clearly understood and ask the doubts in the comment section or LinkedIn or live session. And can you please suggest it's better to follow the ISTQB certificate or concentrate on tools like Selenium, JMeter, Git, TestNG, Pro, Postmetric, Mantic? Okay, see, I think ISTQB is a different thing altogether, and your tools are different thing altogether. Okay, certifications are basically to add more recognition and value to your portfolio, but to build the portfolio you need the skills. So automation are your skills, Promote. Okay, skills have no comparison to that of the certification. Tomorrow if I have to hire two people, okay, and I need something called as a skill set, like this person should know Selenium, this person should know what is Git, right? Then I would not be worried about what your certification is. Or I would just be worried about whether you fulfill these basic criteria first or not. If you don't fulfill criteria, the certifications are just a showpiece. Okay. But if you fulfill the criteria and I have two people to fight between, that whom should I shortlist? Right? I have two people who have the same set of skill set, but I have to hire one person, then I will use the benefit of certification. I would see that Pramod is also certified along with the skill set, but the other guy is not certified. So I would give preference to Pramod rather than someone who is not certified. But skill set is totally different from certification. So it's not a comparison. or it's not a kind of like contest that who has n more number of certifications. Rather, skill set is going to save your day. Certifications are just perk. It's just recognition on top of your skill set. If you don't have a skill set, there is no point of having certification on that, right? But if you have the skill set, you can add any number of certifications on top of it. So these two are two different things going in parallel. So make sure that you concentrate mainly on the skill set, but parallelly keep achieving some new certifications so that when your portfolio goes for any kind of discussion, they do see that, hey, he doesn't just know the context, he is even certified on that. I hope that makes sense. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Yassine, please let me know if you got a question. This 1 hour live session is only for you so that you can go ahead and ask me questions, doubts, and clarification, whatsoever you may have. And we look forward to assist you as much as possible to make sure that you don't have anything pending in order to succeed ahead, right? So make sure that if you got a query, you do not hesitate. Just drop me a comment and I'll be picking up right from there and discuss. Deva says, sir, who will review the test cases if test lead or manager are not there in the team? So generally your next colleague, okay, anyone who is your colleague, including your colleagues with the equal experience or someone who is higher than you in experience. So anyone who has equivalent to your experience or anything higher than you is going to be the reviewer. So in our context, I think I would say team lead, senior test engineers are all the people who can go ahead and review. So when test manager or test lead does not exist, then anyone superior than you can go ahead and review your test cases, just not your juniors. Okay, if you're writing the test case, someone equivalent or someone higher than you. Okay. Alok Yadav says, thank you, sir. I had completed ISTQB test analyst exam. Hey, Alok, thank you so much for taking some time out. I remember your post from this morning. I I just saw this morning, and I was really happy to see that you shared your success details with all of us. And thank you for the mention. It certainly makes a lot of sense for us when you let us know back that it was all helpful. And not only that, the most important thing is you are letting many other people know that what was your preparation in order to pass this examination, right? So you are helping the QA community in turn by letting them know that where did you prepare from and how they can go ahead and prepare for their certification. So once again, congratulations, Alok. However, I already responded to your LinkedIn post. Thank you so much for mentioning me. Congratulations once again, and we wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors. Of course, test analyst is one of the advanced level certification. You can always look forward to get some more from the advanced level, like technical test analyst or test manager as well, either of them or both of them. It's up to you. So thank you once again for being here and letting us know about your result. We are really happy to see a lot of success messages every day, and proud that people do come back and have that courtesy of sharing their experiences and you know best wishes, feedback, etc. to us, and we are valued. That's all what we feel about it. Thank you so much. Emirul Islam says, how to get job as a fresher. Every company wants experience without working to gain experience is my question. Um, is it the bad time of the era, I would say, right? When we talk about, of course, a fresher cannot get a job without experience, is what your question is. But it's not that like companies do not understand this, right? They do understand it. But the point being made is at this point, it's like the situation right now is undergoing recessions and people are trying to recover from what they have been through the last few months, right? So most of the companies across the world are on a firing mode right now. That means they are not looking forward to hire any new resources, or some of the companies are even looking forward to politely remove the unwanted staff as well, because there has been a crunch, there has been a loss, and there has been a deduction in a lot of you know market shares and other things. So that recession impact would be seen for some more time. And I think that would be for another few months, like up till at least this financial year. And however, this month, like November, December, and January, no new recruitment happens. So the only recruitments what will happen is for experienced people. Okay, that is because their project needs them. Okay, a fresher is an extraordinary thing which we do, and we hire them, give them time to upgrade, learn, and then perform testing, right? So you may have to give some time. There would be some opportunities coming up soon, very next year, that is from January. And you never know. I'm not saying that November to December, no, please don't apply. Keep applying, okay? You never know which company is looking for a fresher at what point of time. So you keep on your hunt of job. But I'm just giving you an estimate that if it does not go through well in the next 1, 2, or months, then things are not so good in the market to do right. Okay, so be patient. Okay, don't be aggressive. And it's not that freshers are not getting hired and every company is asking for experience. It's just that the time right now is looking only for experienced people and not for the freshers. So just hold on. And in case you do not have some certifications, meanwhile, you can utilize this time, because trust me, a fresher getting hired, the chances of getting hired for a fresher increases by 20 to 30% when they have some certifications added, or any kind of training certification courses would also help, but related to testing, right? That shows the people, the person is already qualified to get a job, right? So people sometimes even do those kind of considerations. So if you're already certified, fantastic, just give that some time. But if you're not certified, then please utilize this time while you are hunting for job to get certified as well. That would certainly return you a lot of benefits, my friend. Trust me. Okay. Do let me know if you think you have anything else to ask about. Pramod says, okay, sir, thank you very much. Got that? You're welcome, Pramod. Esteem, I think I'm really happy when I'm talking on this live session. I don't want to sit idle, right? Because this live session is basically to answer your questions. And if I'm idle, that means nobody has any questions. And if I'm talking, that means yes, we made most out of this opportunity when we conducted this live session for all of you. So feel free, team. You got a question? You don't have to hesitate. This session is all about you and your queries. And I'm here just to say hello to you and at the same time assist you with all those queries. So feel free to drop that below and we'll look forward to keep answering that. Pramod, where do you stay? I think you told me that you work nearby airport, that is Collins Aerospace. But where do you stay? Because next week think I have got some time and I have a pending commitment with Pramod. So I would certainly like to catch up with you, uh, as soon as I have some time. So please ping me on LinkedIn, okay? If you think you have some time, and do let me know. I just want to, maybe other people are thinking what exactly we are talking about. So yes, team, I always take some time out to meet those people who are curious to meet me, and we always look forward to help our learners in terms of their dedication. So sometimes people are very, interested to see us in person or have a word with us. And you won't believe I even travel distances to different cities to make sure that my learner or my subscribers or the followers of this channel get what they want. So I always try to do that, but only because I'm so committed with my work that I don't have so much time that I can fulfill everybody's request. So that's where I try to seek some time, and we look forward to try to fulfill the wishes as much as possible. So yeah, I do remember the request anyhow. So when people make a request, I do remember it, but we just have to wait for the right time when I can go and talk to them. So that's the reason. So Pramod requested long back that he wanted to have a word with me, but and wanted to meet me in person as well. But unfortunately, I think we could not meet up and could not catch up with him. Indeed, I'm planning to do when I'm having going to have some break here during this month of November and December. I'm planning to organize a lot of um, events so that all of us can catch up together or meet on different notes. Okay, Deva says, I'm a solo tester in my team. Sir, then who will be reviewing test cases? No test lead. I'm in my way of learning things in testing. That's a most complicated thing to talk about, Deva, because you are working alone in your company as a QA and you don't even have a senior resource or any other resource who can help you. Then I think you are on your own. So I can do a bit of courtesy if you really want to get any of your things reviewed. And anyhow, I should give you privilege on that note that you are a member of this channel as well. And we do something more for our members for sure, which is beyond the videos, beyond the live sessions. So please feel free to reach out to me offline. You can find my LinkedIn in the description. You can find my email ID in the About Us page from our channel. Whatever fits the best to you, please reach out to me. I can be your mentor, I can be your guide in order to help you review the test cases. As far as, please remember, because I'll only tell you, as far as that's not a breach of your security or company policy. Okay, please cross check your policies first and then do let me know if I could help you there. Okay, because when you say you are alone, then don't tell it again because I'm here. Okay, when people say that they don't find anyone to guide them or help them learn about something in testing, then I say, this is what my job is here. For those who don't have anyone, I'm here. So feel free to, reach out to me. I would be more than happy to guide you, more than happy to assist you. Yeah, just don't expect a very dedicated timeline available. My calendars are highly packed, but trust me, when I make promise, I only make promises when I can do something. Otherwise, I will never make a promise. Okay, it's just not to show off on this video that who people are listening to this, so I'm making any big statement. You are a member of our channel, and I have to do something more for you. Okay, so on that context, at least, please make sure that you reach out to me either through LinkedIn or even through my email ID. Just drop me a text, and we'll talk right from there. Okay, please let me know offline, and we can work on this and help you better to get your job done. Okay, I hope that should do. Let me know if you have anything else. Thank you so much, sir. Learn lot through your videos. Indeed, it's my pleasure. That's the reason we started creating videos because we just wanted to help every individual about learning testing concepts. Yes, team, go ahead if you got another thing, any questions. I'm more than happy to talk about it. Please feel free to drop your queries. If you're new here, do not forget to drop a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe for YouTube algorithm because when YouTube sees the analytics of my channel, they say there are 5 million views on your channel, but there are only 33,000 subscribers. Okay, so they calculate it like this, that 90% people are not happy with your channel because they are not subscribing, but I cannot go and explain them that how many people are happy with my content and what people have to write on the comments and what they have to say offline, right? So please do something for the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here, do subscribe to the channel and please drop a thumbs up so that I can help you and you can help me indeed to reach out the bigger community so that I can help everyone else. Okay. So thank you so much for doing that. And yeah, please feel free to drop me any comments if you have so. We do have some more time from our live session, and we would just like to make sure that we have the best interaction possible and very good takeaways from this live session. Okay, waiting for your comments. Got something? Please drop it. The only thing what we are here for is to help you, assist you, guide you well, and make sure that we just give you the best service possible. Because we are a little different from any other channel on this planet right now, because we just don't want you to give you quality education, but we also want to give you quality support on that quality education. Just want to make sure that some people sometimes they do have questions, but just because video is one way, learning platform, you may not get all your questions answered. So we just keep our time dedicated right here on Saturday, uh, every Saturday. Yeah, today I think I'm preponing my session because I had some commitments to take care of. But look at the dedication, right? Even if I have commitments, I tried doing it 1 hour ahead of time so that at least people can be notified. And you get only notifications when you are subscribed to the channel. If you don't subscribe, you don't get notifications and you may miss out any latest updates. Yeah. So we just look forward to assist you as much as possible over and beyond the quality content what we give you. All right, team. If you got any more questions, I'm more than happy to talk about it. And if in case we don't have any questions, I don't want to record a live session without talking anything and being idle. So we'll look forward to close our day then. But again, we'll just run a timer out here for next 4 minutes and we'll see if there are any more questions. We will look forward to respond to them. If not, we'll enjoy the rest of our evening. I know it's a festive occasion, given that festivity and vacation mode starts now. I think even I'll try to, keep my YouTube live sessions a little limited because I know people are in a different mood altogether and they will not be available to ask any questions or they're not targeting education at this point of time or getting certificate on the ISTQB. So I'll also, organize it accordingly because I have only one objective that when I come on live here, I should keep answering the questions. But if there are no more questions, I don't want to record an idle session, like sitting idle without saying anything, because that does not make any sense. And it's unnecessary gaps when people look at the video. So we want to give you the best, right? So in that context, it's just not that simple. So we always try to keep it uh, to the content, to the concern when people have some questions. And beyond that, we just cut it off so that people can still reach out to us offline if they have any questions and we can respond them. But just being idle on this session does not make sense. So yes, team, we got another 2 minutes to go. We'll be closing our day in another 2 minutes. But if you got any questions, please let me know. Drop your comments below and I'll talk to you and respond back to those queries. Hey, Deva says if there is a bug after release in production, but it worked well during testing and no proof screenshot to show, how to that? How to deal with this kind of situation? See, again, it might be related to environment. Okay, so you cannot make any such statement that how exactly to justify it because when you tested it, then it was working fine, right? And as you all understand that when it comes to executions, test environment is still not the real environment, right? It's not the production environment. So maybe few things are going to get conflicted. So we just don't have to deal with that situation. All we have to do is solve the problem as soon as possible. The point being made is you will find some or the other leakage to the production. But yeah, if you said it worked well during the testing and no proof, right, you will certainly have. See, when you are saying it is working fine during testing, then you will have a test case associated with that, right? And of course, that would have passed. So when you say you are assuring the organization that it has passed, then people, of course, organization should first of all trust you. If they think that no, it might be that Deva is trying to uh, fake around, that means he must have not tested, but he's just writing a test case and marking it as pass, then please make a habit of taking a success screenshots even for the past executions. Okay? Because see, this is what the situation you are talking about, that you never know how the judgment will be made when the management finds that something went into the production, right? So please build an habit. See, we always try to add practices to our processes as and when we face problems. The moment we face a problem, we change the practice to solve the problem, right? Now, your problem is it was working in testing, but you're finding it difficult to justify to your management that it was working fine during testing. It has only gone wrong in production. So go and justify them even now. Okay, if things are still okay, if that's the case, you can even go now to the environment, that is testing environment, and go and show them that the functionality is still working fine, which will assure them that it's a problem with the production environment, right? So that can be done still, right? Because your environments are always different. So please do that, and that would help you, right? So next time, even for pass, take a simple screenshot and preserve it so that if in case required to cross verify, then you will at least have a proof to yourself, not only for management, but even for yourself, that things are working fine. Okay? I hope that answers your question. So please do so, and that would be helping you with what exactly you need, right? All right, then. I think we are pretty much done here. So thank you so much for joining in, team, and certainly asking your questions, making this live session successful. I'm really happy that I could take some time out today as well, being one day ahead of our one of the big event and festival of India. I want to wish all of you once again a very happy and prosperous Diwali. Please have fun and of course enjoy the festival of lights. May you have all the prosperity and success in the coming years and coming days, of course, with your career and life, right? So, again, from heart, of course, wishing you all the very best for your career, along with a very happy and prosperous Diwali. Please do have a safe Diwali. Of course, the government has made it as safe as possible for you this year. So, do enjoy it, have fun, and make it memorable. At the same time, look forward to our channel as your one of the aspects to learning about testing, and do recommend it to your friends as much as possible, because one goal is what we have for our channel is to help the community as much as possible, right? So thank you once again for being here. So that's all from this particular live session, team. Should you have anything else, feel free to comment below. I'm always there to address your queries and answer them well. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep understanding the context. Thanks for being a part of this live session, team, and happy learning. Take care, stay safe, and once more, happy and prosperous Diwali to all of you across the world from Team Square. Thank you, team. See you soon, very next in our next weekend. Till then, take care. Bye bye.